Hi there, Tina Serio from Modern Digital. I wanted to record a quick video and tell you guys about a blog post that we recently did. It was 10 common mistakes in digital marketing that small businesses make. I also provided some recommendations on how to avoid those mistakes. So if you haven't checked out that blog post, please check it out. But mistake number 10 is the one that I want to focus on today. It's ignoring your customers. So I know as a business owner, we don't ignore our customers outrightly, but a lot of times they can help you with your marketing. So why not let them work for you? So I gave you a couple of tips in the blog post. So if you missed it, check that out. But I'm also going to share a couple of other tips with you today. So here's the blog post, so you can go ahead and read that on your time. One of the tips I'm going to show you is Reddit. So this is a tool that I use when I'm trying to do some social listening. I'm trying to figure out what my customers are saying out there in the wild. So let's say, for example, that you own a camping app. You're a mobile camping app, that's your business, and you're trying to get people to download your app and use your app. So if you go into Reddit, something that you might want to search is camping locations. You just want to see what people are saying about camping locations. Since you know that camping locations and finding those locations would be a problem that your customers are trying to solve. So think of it from the customer first, and then go ahead and start doing your research. So I already pulled this up. I typed in camping locations in Reddit, and you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. You can scroll through and see all the different discussions that people are having. A couple of different entries did pique my attention. So looking at this one, people are interested in free camping locations near national parks. Interesting. Okay. How about this one down here? Know of any Southern California camping locations with lakes, beaches, or swimming that you would recommend? Okay, I already got like 2 ideas of things that my customers, topics that my customers are looking for, things that they're talking about out there on social media, specifically on Reddit. What can you do with this information? You could potentially write a blog post about this. Hey, want to know some camping locations with lakes in Southern California? Write a blog post on that, get that content out there, post it on social media. So there's a lot that you can do, a lot of actions you can take with this information. It's also really interesting because you could potentially improve your product as well. So a lot of times as marketers, we're trying to figure out how can we broadcast our brand and talk about our products or services. This is an interesting way that you can actually take this research and consider it customer research and bring it to your product team, or if you're the product team, bring it to yourself and go ahead and maybe you want to add a filter for lakes and beaches. Maybe you want to add a filter for national parks. So there's a lot of different marketing approaches that you can take just from scrolling through what people are talking about online. The next tool I'm going to show you is Twitter. So I did the same thing. I plugged in camping locations, and again, you scroll through, you do a little bit of brainstorming and researching as you're going through here. Maybe you're taking some notes about what people are talking about. But I came across this particular post, nothing too special, except for the fact that he's saying, what is wild camping? And so that's something that perhaps your audience, if you were a camping app developer or owner, you would potentially want to talk about. Again, you can talk about that in a blog. You could do a social media post about wild camping. So I had no idea what wild camping was. You can kind of get the gist of it. It's camping out in the wild. So then I also went onto Instagram. So I said, okay, wild camping, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and plug that hashtag in. So I searched for the hashtag. Here's the hashtag for wild camping. You'll notice at the top, you have a few different posts up here that are considered the top posts. So they're getting the most engagement on Instagram for this particular hashtag. So you can click through a few of these. You can look at what the comments are. Again, these comments could potentially be content ideas for you. It could be ways that you could reframe some of your messaging. It could also be a way that you could engage with different influencers in your market. So I'm going to just click on one of these. So you can see this person posted about wild camping. They used the hashtag. If you scroll down, you can see that there's some comments, and this person is actually responding to the comments, which, bonus pro tip, you should be responding to all of your comments in Instagram. So you scroll down here, and I saw that somebody posted a question. So this person actually went through and provided an answer. So what's interesting about this is you could potentially, if you are the owner of this camping app, you could do a blog post about this particular location and put additional information into your website, into your blog, maybe even into your app. It also is a really great idea generator for what you can post on social media, which is going to help you to get the word out about your business, and also to help you get out on social media, get the buzz out there, and maybe find some influencers or maybe find additional followers of your brand. So that's all I had for you today. So one of the tips in our 10 mistakes that small businesses make with digital marketing is to not ignore your customers. And I gave you a couple of ideas: Reddit, Twitter, and Instagram, to go ahead and try this out for yourself. Let me know if you have any questions. Really appreciate it.